So I came across these super cute fortune teller themed signs from Dollar Tree. I started to dress them up, and unfortunately, this footage became corrupt. So I'm just gonna have to talk you through what I did before. But I am taking these little pieces of cardboard and I'm cutting them to fit the size of these potion bottles that are hanging down from the sign here. And I really wanted to frame those out and make them look a little more substantial. When I held the sign up in the store, I felt like the potion bottles just kind of flopped around and wouldn't look right. So I thought I'll take some just regular pieces of cardboard, cut them to kind of frame each of these potion bottles, and then just paint them in black. I'm going to paint them on one side, and I'm also going to do felt on the other, so just to have two different textures. And I personally like the backs of my projects finished. The other thing you didn't see in the footage that didn't make it here somehow is that I used that glitter mesh tubing and I glued it around the top part of the sign. And then I also added one of those black and purple flowers that you see in the bottom left hand of the sign. I picked that up at Dollar Tree, so that's what I'm doing here. Is just adding these little pieces to the bottom. And then I also picked up another sign, so this is kind of going to be a 2-for-1 project. This is the other sign that I found. And again, I thought this was a great way to start, but they had it split between two different pieces and with a ribbon, and I personally didn't like that. I thought it could be a little more elevated. And really just try to glue the two pieces together. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm going to start here, and then I realized that wasn't really going to hold very well, so I needed to add a little more structure, and I'm going to do that in a couple different ways. But I wanted to show you guys because Dollar Tree does make a lot of signs like this for all different seasons. So I started kind of gluing the middle, and then I thought I would flip it over and take the back part and add some more glue here. And since the back isn't going to show as much, I'm going to take just a piece of black scrap fabric, just some satin fabric that I had laying around, and glue that to cover over the back part and really reinforce that seam. So that's what I'm doing here. And the thing with these dollar store signs is they really are a good base to start with, but I think they need some extra. So I have a few different things. I have remade things in the past that had the glittery kind of tinsel on it. And so I've taken that and saved it, and now I just use it for trimming on projects. So I'm going to again reinforce that seam there where I put these two together. And then that purple tinsel you can see up in the corner, I got that from Dollar Tree as well. It had witch boots on it. In addition, but I didn't like those, so I just pulled them off. So I'm really just going to take this and go all the way around the frame and glue it. And I'm sorry this isn't more detailed because I unfortunately lost all the footage, but I loved this idea. So I wanted you all to just see how you could very simply and with very few little additions just dress up these Dollar Tree projects. So let me show you what they look like when they're actually finished. I added a Dollar Tree spider as well as those black leaves are from Dollar Tree as well. And then in addition on those potion bottles, I framed them out. So I added that little eyeball purple and black flower. So I hope you guys enjoy.